Hi again, David from ParaZero here. In this video, we'll learn how to repack the SafeAir system after deployment. Important to make sure that after deployment, you find both the cover and the inner stage that you see to my right. First thing to do is to turn off the system. The red light will go off. Next, we'll grab the ratchet and twist it counterclockwise. Previously, we twisted it clockwise to tighten it, and now we'll twist it counterclockwise to loosen it. Once it's loose, we can remove the string from the hook and take the SafeAir Phantom off the top of the drone. Make sure that the strings of the parachute don't get tangled in the drone's propellers when you take it off. Now we're going to put the drone to the side as we're done with it for now. Next thing we're going to do is inspect the SafeAir Phantom itself. It's important to make sure there's no damage so that when we use it the next time, it'll function properly. Check the body of the SafeAir Phantom, check the strings, and check the chute itself. Important to make sure there's no grass or mud or stones or cracks. Next, we load the horizontal spring by rotating the base 45 degrees until we hear a click. After that, we take the safety insert and put it into the system to make sure that there's no accidental deployments while we repack. Make sure you stick it in correctly, not like this, but like this. Now that that's in, we can be sure that the springs will not accidentally activate while we're repacking. Grab the string by the stitch and put it above the sticker in the front of the system to make sure it's out of the way of the springs. Now we'll push down the inner spring until it snaps into place, and after that we'll push down the outer spring until it's snapped into place. Once the springs are in place, we can now grab our inner stage. It's important to note that the inner stage has a notch, which makes it easier for you to pull the string through once you put it in the system. Put the inner stage down like so, pull the string through, make sure that the inner stage is in place and that the string is in place, and now we can repack. Grab the string by the stitch, run your finger along the string all the way until you get to the parachute, making sure that it's taut. Once you get to the parachute, leave one set of fingers at the bottom, grab the parachute from the top of the canopy, and hold it in your fist. Fold the parachute over itself while making sure to remove all the air as you fold it. Once you get to the bottom of the chute, to the portion where the strings begin, stop folding it, grab the strings, and make a figure 8 shape in these two fingers. Keep going until you get towards the bottom where the stitch is. Once you get towards the bottom, slip the string off your fingers and lay it down on the inner stage, flush against the inner wall. Pull out the section with the stitch and make sure that it's on the outside above the sticker. Grab the parachute that's in your hand, put it on top of the strings, and push down to make sure it's all inside the inner stage. Once you feel you have it pushed down tightly, grab the stitch, put it on top of the parachute, still holding it down with that one hand, making sure that it's all tight and inside the inner stage. Now it's time to put the cover on top. Make sure that when you put the cover on top, you've removed the insert. If you don't remove the safety insert, then the system will not be able to function properly. Simply remove the safety insert and put it to the side for next time. Grab the cover again, making sure that the red dot inside the cover matches the red dot on top of the system. Lay the front end of the cover into your SafeAir, making sure that it's holding the parachute in place and it's in correctly. Slip the back half of this cover into your SafeAir. Now check to make sure it's tight on all the corners and looks good. If the drone isn't leveled, then the light will flicker yellow twice. It's important to make sure it's leveled. Once it is, the light will go blue and you're ready to go. Otherwise, you're done.